Story: The Ant and the Grasshopper. Once upon a time, in a vibrant meadow, there lived an ant and a grasshopper. The ant, known as Andy, was diligent and hardworking, gathering food and storing it for the upcoming winter. Meanwhile, the grasshopper, named Gary, loved to hop around, sing songs, and enjoy the warm sunshine. As summer turned to autumn, the days grew shorter, and the weather began to change. Andy knew it was time to prepare for the harsh winter ahead. He scurried about, collecting grains of wheat, seeds, and other food items. He tirelessly carried the heavy loads to his cozy underground home. Gary, on the other hand, continued to hop and sing, blissfully ignoring the signs of the changing season. He thought, "Why work so hard when I can enjoy myself now?" One fine day, as winter approached, the meadow was covered in a blanket of snow. The food sources became scarce, and Gary's carefree attitude was suddenly challenged. He hopped from place to place, searching for something to eat, but found nothing. His once lively meadow had turned cold and barren. Feeling desperate and hungry, Gary remembered Andy, the diligent ant. With a heavy heart, he hopped towards Andy's home and knocked on the door. Andy, who had spent months storing food, opened the door and saw the frail and shivering grasshopper. Despite Gary's previous carefree lifestyle, Andy's compassionate nature led him to invite Gary inside. Inside the warm and well-stocked dwelling, Andy shared his provisions with Gary. He gave him grains of wheat and small morsels of food, enough to sustain the grasshopper through the winter. As Gary ate, he reflected on his past behavior and realized the value of Andy's hard work and foresight. He felt a deep sense of regret for his laziness and lack of preparation. Throughout the winter, Andy continued to share his provisions with Gary. As they spent time together, Gary listened intently to Andy's stories of perseverance and the importance of planning for the future. He learned valuable lessons about responsibility and the consequences of neglecting one's duties. When spring arrived and the snow melted, the meadow came alive once again. Gary, grateful for Andy's generosity and the lessons he had learned, decided to change his ways. He started helping Andy in gathering food and making preparations for the upcoming seasons. Together, they worked side by side, building a strong friendship based on trust, support, and mutual understanding. From that day forward, Gary and Andy became inseparable friends. They continued to work together, each recognizing the value of their unique strengths and the importance of cooperation. And so, the tale of the ant and the grasshopper reminds us that hard work, responsibility, and preparation lead to a secure and fulfilling life, while laziness and neglect can bring hardship and regret.